Okay, it is straight up 8 o'clock and we are live. So if somebody can give me a thumbs up or something so I know that I'm not just talking to everybody, and I'll give it a little bit so that we can, oh yay, this is so exciting. I see stuff. Thank you. Thank you, Felice. Thanks, Kay. Okay, I'm just going to get started, you guys. I am so excited. Thank you so much for taking a peek at this thing called Arbonne. Tonight I get to do one of my most favorite things, and that's share a little information about a life-changing opportunity that seriously you've just been handed, you guys. You need to thank the person that is sharing this with you because they obviously see something very special in you. Okay, so first, I am not here to convince anybody of anything. I just really hope that I give you enough information so that you can make an educated decision about Arbonne and you. And I know this truly may or may not be a fit for you, and that's totally cool, but it might be the perfect fit for someone you know. So thank you again for investing in yourself by sharing a little bit of time with us tonight. So I'm just going to kick it off and just ask you straight up, how many of you are wishing that circumstances or hoping that circumstances in your life would change? Anybody? I know I was. That was me several years ago, you guys. A single mom, one son, school teacher in the state of Oklahoma, and we lived in a trailer just in Stillwater, Oklahoma. My son had some health challenges, which meant that we were at the doctor's office at least every week for the first 6 years of his life. So what that means is a lot of medical bills. So honestly, we started each month $100 overdrawn. How do you do that and live? Well, here's what you do. You live on credit cards. So yes, that equaled a huge amount of credit card debt that we definitely did. And honestly, I was at a point that I didn't know that there was a way out of it. Okay, so maybe I needed to file bankruptcy. I didn't want to do that. So then maybe I thought, okay, so maybe I'll win the lottery. Right, you know. But seriously, guys, I was drowning, and I didn't know what to do. Then in September of 1997, I was invited, I was bribed to take a look at this thing called Arbonne. And what I saw was several people, men and women, that were just normal, like from all walks of life. They were doctors and janitors and school teachers and moms and stay-at-home moms and retail people and restaurant, you name it, nurses, trainers, teachers, everybody. There was just all walks of life, and I just kept looking at them thinking, geez, you know, if they can do this, why can't I? Or if they can do this and it's working for them, what if this worked for me? Why not me? And honestly, you guys, I took a peek just to get free products. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't looking for a business. I didn't know anything about sales. I didn't know stuff about skincare and cosmetics, nutrition, are you kidding me? And much less network marketing. But I will tell you what I saw that night. I saw my way out. My way out of the morning madness. And if you're a mom, you probably know what I mean by morning madness. But I just saw my way out. I felt like that day that someone had thrown me a life preserver, and it was my choice. Did I get to let it just float on by, or did I get to grab on and hold on? And you guys, I promise you, I am forever grateful that I decided to grab on and hang on. And 20 years later, I'm still hanging on. So definitely a life-changing event for me. Like many of you, though, I was already extremely busy and I wasn't looking to start a business. Oh my gosh, I just needed some extra money to make it through the month. But I never dreamt that in 6 months of starting my Arbonne business, I'd be able to quit my job and work from home around my son's really busy schedule. You guys, I've been home since March of 1998, as Arbonne is my only income. So it just blows. I pinch myself every day. I promise I do. Okay, so you might be going, so what made you decide? I was asked 2 questions. First one was, where do you see yourself 5 years down the road, especially financially? So I'm going to ask you, shake hands with yourself in 5 years, and what do you see? Where are you living? What are you driving? What does your bank account look like? What does your credit cards look like? Look at the person who works beside you that's been there 5 years longer than you. Do you really want what they have? Are you excited about what they have 5 years from now? That was such a huge wake-up call for me. If you have a hard time looking 5 years ahead, look 5 years back. You know, did I ever think that when I was sitting there at that meeting that I would be in the financial situation that I was 5 years before that? Absolutely not. So today, are you where you thought you'd be 5 years ago? Ask yourself the same questions. And for me, honestly, either way I looked, it wasn't looking very pretty. It was pretty dismal, to be honest. What I love about Arbonne is we have a level playing field. We all have the same products to share. We all have the same compensation plan that we get paid on. We all have the same 24 hours. The only variable in this business is me or you. That is it. That's the only variable. There's no secret mojo. And question number 2 is, if something were to happen to the main income earner in your home, a layoff, maybe somebody got downsized, maybe there was an injury, or even a death, you guys, how long would you survive? Do you know that Susie Orsman says you need to have 2 years of savings, 2 years worth, like to take care of everything, mortgage, bills, food, everything you need, you should have 2 years worth. Yeah, 2 years, ask yourself, do you have that? 2 months, 2 weeks, 2 days, 2 minutes? You guys, I didn't have 2 minutes. I was broke. I didn't have anything in savings. And I was like, are you kidding me? They're asking me about a plan B? What's a plan B? Okay, so now I'm going to ask you, what's your plan B? What is your plan B? What are you willing to make time for? And you guys, whether you were looking for an extra $100 or $1,000 or even more a month, we can show you how to do that. Absolutely. But I knew if I really wanted something to change, it had to start with me, to be very honest. It had to start with me. I decided to be the difference maker for my family. And I had to dig deep to find those old dreams and wake them up. You know, they had been squashed for so many years. I don't know about you guys, but have you ever noticed that your dreams tend to shrink to fit your budget? Well, since I had no budget, my dreams were way, way, way down deep. And that needed to change. That is not the life that I wanted to live for myself or for my son. So thanks to Arbonne, we have lived a life of choice for years. I am so humbled and blessed by what this company, this industry, these phenomenal products, these incredible people have done for us. Because of Arbonne, in 1999, we built our first home. It was about 1,900 square feet. Prior to that, Heath would tell people we lived in a motel. Honestly, we lived in an apartment. So I was super happy to get him into a house. Then in 2003, we built our dream home, almost 6,000 square feet. I wanted the house that all the boys would want to hang out at, and so Heath would be home by default. Okay, I might be a hover mother. So in our backyard, it was a little over an acre. We had an outdoor kitchen. We had a pool, hot tub inside. We had a game room with a pool table. We had a theater room. I had 3 stocked fridges. What more could teenage boys desire, right? I had the bribe down. I had it. The cool part is, you guys, they are all now in their late 20s and early 30s. And when they see me, they still call me mom. And that just warms my heart. But I want you to hear this. I am not sharing this to boast or brag at all. I'm hoping that this helps to paint a vision for you of what is possible with this business. I mean, I have goosebumps all over me right now. And then talk about the flexibility. The flexibility has allowed me to build an inheritable business. Yes, inheritable, all while still being very present for my son. I was always the mom cheering from the stands, whether he was playing football or rugby or running track. It was always me cheering. And now, you know what? He's grown up and he doesn't live at home anymore. He lives in Colorado. And I have the flexibility to hop on a plane, to spend time with him, all without asking permission from a boss, Boss, may I? Nuh-uh. Or asking permission from my bank account if I can go. Okay, you guys, network marketing. It is such a simple concept, truly. You show other people how to shop for prestige products, save money, share with their friends, and earn money if they want. How cool is that? So in Arbonne, honestly, we are positioned in such an awesome place. We have not one, but two multi-billion-dollar industries under one roof of Arbonne. And according to the latest market research from Lucentel, the global skincare, body care, cosmetic industry is forecasted to reach about $265 billion by the end of 2017. That's just part of what Arbonne has to offer. You guys, the wellness and nutrition global industry, that market, holy moly, it is on target to push through 1 trillion, yeah, with a T, trillion, by the end of 2017. People are looking for pure, safe, and beneficial products. We're gluten-free, we're certified vegan, we're kosher, no dairy, no soy. Just to name a few, you guys, of ingredients that we don't use. People are sick and tired of being sick and tired, and people are already buying all of these types of products daily, just not from you yet. Because of our vast product line, I don't buy anything, nutritional or personal care wise, from any other store but my own Arbonne store. Just me, I buy from me, including toothpaste and deodorant. These products are cutting edge, and I can honestly say that I've never met anyone who's actually tried them and didn't like them. You guys, come on, we have over 400 products to choose from. There truly is something for everyone. People using and sharing products is how we get paid. That's growing the network. Every time someone takes a shower, pops a vitamin, washes their face, applies makeup, drinks a smoothie, you guys get where I'm going with that, right? The average person uses 25 products before they leave their home in the morning. 25 products. Where are you shopping from? Whose business and whose future and dreams are you building? Are you building your own? So basically, network marketing is a brilliant way of doing business. It cuts out all the middlemen and their added expenses, so the products go straight from the manufacturer to you, the consultant, or they'll go straight from the manufacturer to some of your clients or your preferred clients that are buying through you. So you get paid, not the system. You get paid. And in Arbonne, that extra money that is saved by this type of distribution is put into research and development of these prestige products and into our paychecks. And we love that, right? So plus, you guys, seriously, Arbonne has what's called the secret sauce. Dr. Peter Matravers, we just call him Dr. Peter. Back in early 2008, a large company took over a very large portion of the skincare, cosmetic, and personal care industry, including Aveda, and that's where Dr. Peter worked. Dr. Peter is the man that took Aveda from $50 million company to a $700 million company. So he left Aveda because this new owner changed all the formulations, and now they were no longer in line with his holistic approach to beauty, skincare, and body care products. So he left. The guy has 20 patents to his name. One of them is that little Neutrogena glycerin bar. That's Dr. Peter. That's our guy. So he decided he needed to do his own research and find a company that was in alignment with his holistic philosophy. So guess what? December 1st, 2008, Arbonne proudly announces that Dr. Peter Matravers is our Senior Vice President of Product Development. And oh my goodness, he has brought on some incredible products and updates, and it blows my mind every time he launches something new. It's crazy. Okay, so let's talk money. Is that okay, everybody? There's 4 ways to earn money with Arbonne. First is commissions, direct selling side, profits from personal sales. Okay, so that's 1. 2 is overrides. That's the network marketing side, and that's the profits from the efforts of growing a network. So what's so awesome about Arbonne is it truly is a blend of direct sales and network marketing. So you can do both. The third way is you get cash bonuses available at every month at every level. Even consultants, brand new consultants, can get cash bonuses. And the fourth way is Mercedes-Benz cash bonuses program, and that's for the VPs. So a real quick overview of the compensation plan. First, we get paid on products sold, not people recruited. And we do not require a monthly auto ship program. Also, our products are consumable. Those are smart things to be considering when you're looking at a network marketing company. Okay, so we have 4 levels of management, and it's super easy because they spell darn, which really helps me remember what they are. The first one is called a district manager, and district managers get 8% of their central network, okay? So they earn anywhere from $200 to $1,500 a month. Area manager is the second level, and they get an additional 6%. So now they're getting 14% of their central volume of their network that they're building, okay? And they make anywhere from $1,500 to $5,000 a month. And I'm going to be totally honest with y'all. When I started this business, that's where I was looking. I was like, oh my gosh, if I could make $5,000 a month and be building a business that was inheritable for Heath, actually building a legacy for him instead of the ocean of debt that I had. Are you kidding? I was just like, okay, I can make it to that level. Awesome level. RVP is the next level. Okay, so this is a coveted level, you guys. They get an additional 3%. So now they're getting paid 17% on the size of their network. They make $5,000 to $15,000 a month, but they also get the Mercedes-Benz bonus of $800 per month. And I will honestly be telling you that as the closer I got to going RVP, that Mercedes looked pretty dang cool. The other thing about our business plan is at that level, when you promote out, that means you help somebody else go regional vice president. Arbonne then gifts you with a $100,000 life insurance policy for free for helping somebody else build their dreams. That's just so cool. The last level is the national vice president. They get an additional 1%. So they are now at 18%. They get paid on that central network volume. An average MVP makes anywhere from $21,000 to $25,000 a month. You guys, I have friends that make 6-digit a month that are MVPs. So we call this gangster money made legally. There's no income ceiling. Truly, this business is based on the more people you help, the larger you grow your network, the bigger you grow your paycheck. Pretty basic stuff. So real quick, I want to compare my time investment with Arbonne. So I was a teacher, so I did college for 4 years. I taught for 12, so that's 16. So my 5th year in Arbonne, 2 months checks in Arbonne, it would equal 1 year, 1 full year of my teaching salary. My 7th year in Arbonne, 1 month of my Arbonne paycheck was more than what I made 12 months teaching. It's unbelievable, you guys. It's unbelievable. So I'm going to ask you again, are you wishing or hoping for your circumstances to change? Do you remember the 2 questions I asked you at the beginning? If you keep on doing what you're doing, where will you be in 5 years? And are you going to be super excited about it? And what if something were to happen to the main income earner? Ask yourself, what are you willing to make time for? What if this worked for you? How could a business like Arbonne add value to your life? Seriously, what have you got to lose? Why not choose to be the difference maker for you and your family? Are you ready to make some exchanges? Did you know that people who work from home make an average of 5 times more than those who work for someone else? J. Paul Getty says, you will never be wealthy working for somebody else. I totally believe him. Okay, so are you living a good life? I am sure most of you are living a great life. But what about living a spectacular life? And what I mean by that is what about being able to go on vacation and still get paid? What about paying cash for your dream home or paying cash for furniture to furnish your home? Travel, maybe that's your hot button. Maybe you want to be able to travel all over everywhere. Maybe it's college savings. Maybe you've got little ones and you could be putting that money back so there wouldn't be any college debt. Or maybe you're the flip side of that and you're getting ready to get out of college and you have college debt. This would definitely help towards that. Or maybe helping loved ones. You guys, the baby boomers are what's known as the sandwich generation. And we're called that because we're financially responsible in raising our children. And yet we're also, on the other hand, financially, typically some of us are or have been helping our parents financially because that's just how the world is right now. That's just how it is. So I had to decide that I was worth it, and I had to decide that my son was worth it. Here's what I know. You're hearing this for a reason, and I believe that this is the opportunity of a lifetime, you guys. It has allowed me to be in control of my future. I'm no longer the passenger, just like riding along, hanging out, doing whatever. I'm the driver. I get to make the decisions, and it is a pretty awesome place to be. Okay, so common fears. I hear this a lot. Carol, I have no time. You do not understand. I am so busy. You don't get it. You don't get how busy I am. Yeah, I do. But I'm going to share with you what a good friend of mine says. Dr. Tom Barrett says, when people say they don't have time, they've simply stated a priority, not a fact. Truth. Okay, maybe you're thinking, I don't have enough money. You guys, $79 will open the doors of your very own multi-million-dollar business. $79. It gets you product development, your personal website, warehousing, research and development, marketing, and a system for success. Now, of course, you're going to need personal products so you can be your own walking testimony. So check with your consultant about what kind of packages would be best for you to get started on. Or maybe you're thinking, gosh, I don't even know enough people to do this business. Do you know two? With skin? You guys, hair's optional, seriously. I really didn't know people. I had moved to Tulsa, and really, truly, my largest part of my business is in Canada, and probably 80% of it, and it's not from anybody I knew. This business is about people you know who they know, because that was someone who knew someone who knew someone who knew someone who knew someone that was a friend of my mom's, is where all that came from. So don't get caught up in thinking, I don't know anybody. Maybe you're thinking, what will others think? The hard truth is, you guys, other people don't build your dreams, and they don't pay your bills. So that's all I got to say on that one. What am I getting into? Oh my gosh, you are going to become a part of an amazing culture with the most incredible, supportive, positive, optimistic, like-minded men and women who want something more from life. And I will tell you this, everybody's more is different. So figure out what your more is. So no matter where you live, in the U.S., Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Taiwan, United States, United Kingdom, Poland, and soon to be Germany, we'd love for you to consider joining our growing team. You guys, we are growing globally. Are you going to grow with us? Come on, we don't want to leave you behind. So I'd like to close with a quote from H. Jackson Brown. There's nothing more expensive than a missed opportunity, and there's so much truth in that. Honestly, I can't even fathom what our life would have been like today if not for Arbonne and the opportunity. Please get back with the consultant that shared this with you and let him or her know, 1, what did you learn that surprised you? 2, what did you like best? 3, who do you know that would benefit from the Arbonne business or the products? So you're going to put it on a scale of 1 to 10. So you're going to gauge yourself. Where would you gauge yourself? A 1 to me means lose your number. A 5 means I'm a super smart shopper. Want to learn about purchasing products. I'm intrigued. I'd like to, know more about the business. You have my attention. And a 10 means, you know what? If she can do this and be successful, so can I. And you are exactly right. Because if I can do this, anybody can do this. And so let's get started. Where do you see yourself? Be sure to let your consultant know so he or she can know seriously how best to serve you. And again, I just want to thank you so much for sharing your time with me tonight. Love you all. Bye-bye.